In this video, we're going to focus on finding the equation of a line in y equals mx plus b form given 2 points. So let's try this example here. I've labeled the first point 0.1 and labeled the second point 0.2. That means that this is going to be our x1. This is going to be our y1. This is going to be our x2. And this is going to be our y2. So now we can just plug that into our slope equation here. So we plug in -9 for y2, we plug in 3 for y1, we plug in 1 for x2, and we plug in -5 for x1. Then that simplifies to -12/6, which if we reduce that fraction, it ends up being -2. So now all we need to do is plug in our answer that we got for the slope and one of the 2 points. I'm just going to use 0.1 here. So we're going to plug in x1 in for x and y1 in for y, and we're going to plug in the slope value that we found. And we end up with this. Then we can simplify. Then we can subtract 10 from both sides, and we get b is equal to -7. So once you have that, you can write down the general equation of this line, which is y equals -2x minus 7. So once you find the final answer, so this is the final answer right here. Once you get to the final answer, you do not want to have a specific point in there. You just want to have your slope and your y-intercept, and that's it. You leave your x and y's alone. Okay, let's try another example. First step, find the slope. Then we need to find the y-intercept. I'm going to plug in this point over here. And we get our final answer of -3/10x plus 59/10. Now, since I made up those points and the equation was kind of scary looking, I'm just going to check desmos to see if we got it right. Okay, so pulling up desmos here. And we'll just see if the points that we were given actually exist on this graph. And if we look at x equals 3, we get 3, 5, which is one of the original points. And if we look at x equals -7, we get -7, 8, which is which was the other original point that we were given. So this shows us that that it worked. We got the right answer. This is a good way for you to check after you've done your homework. If the numbers are a little bit strange, if there's fractions involved, then you're probably going to want to do a quick desmos check to see how you did. That's it for this video. For homework, find the equation of the line given these 2 points. If you found this video useful, consider subscribing.